Hello everyone, and this is Jebro. We will be talking today about Skyhammer and the changes that have occurred to this map. So to give you a basic change summary, which is from the patch notes directly, they have made some major changes. They have put up barriers around the edge of the map to prevent players from falling or being knocked off. They have removed all of the destructible ground panels on the map. They have removed the majority of jump pads from the map and rearranged several remaining ones to key locations. They have adjusted the environment and pathways around point B. They have also reworked the Skyhammer secondary mechanic. So those are some big changes. So let's jump into the map, have a look what's going on. As you can see, as I said earlier, the wall is there. You cannot get out of this level of the actual arena. So you can't, no matter what you do, you can't control effect people out, and that's the way it is. There are no floor panels here on this area of the map as well, and on the adjacent side, as you know before, obviously there were jump pads as well. They've kind of been filled in with bricks, you know, bricklayers just come along and he's just filled in the gaps. So there's no way you can fall down on this level. Obviously you can see around A as well, the panels, the floor panels being removed from that area. Now this is one of the panels that does still remain. So if you do decide to fight up there at all, you know, that's going to be a case where you can fall through that and obviously use it to get in and out of the point through from a different direction. Of course, C similar thing. You can see the difference between B in the old patch and B in the latest patch. B point now really a lot more open. Obviously people can range from the sides very well. You've got the jump pads as well in a similar place to they were before, so you can access either left or right, and you can run through the different areas as well. You'll be able to see that now in the video. Of course, it's got that small little wall as well, just where the drop is, so you aren't easily knocked down. So they've made a very conscious effort to make sure that you're not going to be knocked down in many places at all, because that was one of the main issues of Skyhammer in the first place. So obviously you can run around this point, you can line the sight quite well, get into some, you know, safe areas and, you know, help yourself out. Skyhammer's secondary mechanic, the main reason we're here as well, one of the big changes, you can see in the middle there's a capture point. Then there are 3 panels which are vertically set, which can actually, you know, be broken, and you can push people off of this panel. And then you've got 2 portals and the Skyhammer, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. You can see the portal not activated currently, and that's what we're going to go through.
Charging the
That warning is the warning that the Skyhammer is about to be activated. 30-second warning appears on the right hand side. This will be coming up. You can get there at 12 minutes, 9 minutes, 6 minutes and 3 minutes on the timer. You will be able to access the portal, which gets you towards the Skyhammer mechanic itself. So it's the same process to get to Skyhammer as it would be before. You know, you go through this portal, but it only activates at those times. So we go through the portal, press F, and we arrive at the points through our designated portal. Then it's a regular capture point. This is just normal, you know, this is what normally happens when you capture a point, but it's different, you know, you don't interact with the hammer. You can see there, of course, the progression of the capture point as well. That's on the right hand side, as well as obviously in front of you. Now when this happens, you've captured it, the Skyhammer fires on 3 points, all 3 points. Obviously not the one you're currently on, and as you can see there, if there is a cap point currently held by the opposite team, it does neutralize the capture point as well. So it's extremely useful to actually decap all the nodes. So if the enemy has massive control, you can take away that control. As I mentioned before, these are the panels that can be broken, and as soon as you hit them once, it's almost like you stand on them, they break, and then you're able to be control affected through them, so not feared, whatever you want, pulled or whatever, and you will be ejected out of the map. This is one of the only ways you can actually do that, as you can see on your screen right now, and you will fall to your doom. Once the Skyhammer has fired, the capture point is no longer in effect. You cannot fire that Skyhammer again until the next interval occurs. So that is pretty much the main changes of this map. I feel like they're strong changes, good changes to bring it back in line in terms of a competitive arena, not favouring classes over another. You know, the Thief is horrible to play on that map because of the panels on the floor. Obviously Engineer was an issue, so anyone like hard CC was pretty horrible, especially on the Skyhammer up top. You know, it was really difficult to try and take control from, say, a Necro or a Guardian using Hammer, or anyone with like massive control effects. So I think these are positive changes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you on another guide video for Guild Wars 2 PvP.